Now, with this, and I will conclude the introduction session. Well, we don't have a lot of time, actually. So, as a moderator, I would like to introduce to you about the rules of our discussions. And just now, our Secretary General Viegas also shared with you about this roundtable and about its history, background, and as well as the recent roundtable conferences. We think that these roundtable conferences are really very good ways for discussion. Just now, I made a calculation that we have delegates from 6 to 7 countries. So it's really a very good opportunity. Well, for roundtable discussion, we would like to have a very fruitful discussion because all of you are experts. We hope that we can have a fruitful discussion and also very professional discussion in a very friendly atmosphere. Well, the delegate here, they only speak for themselves, don't represent your working place or organization. That's to say, and you can share opinions to your heart's content. That's to say, you don't need to worry that what you said might be not good for your working place. You only represent you yourself, and every opinion presented here, personal opinions. So don't worry that your opinions and would be quoted or cited by others, because all the discussions or all the comments here, we wouldn't quote these discussions and we wouldn't quote your name unless that we get your consent. Well, also for all the issues we discussed today, because now we have many devices like your iPhone, smartphones, and you can take pictures, or you can even take pictures of these topics and post it elsewhere. But actually our rules this time is that please don't post our discussions elsewhere. So this is one important rule. Well, during the meeting, we expect every one of you to be fully engaged. Well, during the speech delivered by the speaker, if you think that there are some places and you need to clarify, then you can raise your hand and raise questions. As moderators, I will take care of you. Of course, for some questions and you would like to elaborate you would like the speakers to elaborate on that and go into details, then please wait till the Q&A session. Well, we have 36 delegates and we have 16 other delegates here too. I guess that all of us will be very actively engaged. Well, if you would like to say something, and please set up your name band in front of you, and so once I see that, and I immediately know and who is going to speak. Well, we also have those keynote speeches. Please have a good control of your time, and I will also remind you when there is only 5 minutes left and 1 minute left, I will remind you of the time. So please also follow the time schedule. Also, I would like to ask our speakers to be concise, but don't make it too long, because today we have a lot of topics and we have a very tight schedule. Well, we also hope that everyone could be actively and fully engaged and we could have more discussion time. So that's why I hope that our speakers can make it short and concise, because sometimes and if you go too long, as a moderator, maybe I would intervene, and please also understand that. Well, Lastly, I would like to introduce to you about the topics this time. You also have these schedules here, right? Well, after the opening ceremony, and we will start our agenda. We have 5 themes altogether. So the first is about the urban development and the transport, and also the linkage between transport planning, urban growth, and society benefits. In this session, we have 5 speakers. After each speaker, and we have time for discussion. Well, we also have another 4 themes, 4 sessions about transport integration, as well as its transport governance, and how to strengthen governance to face the uncertainties of the future. There's also another one. It's about the transport governance of the global city clusters. Well, we have these 5 themes under each of them, and we have subtopics. After you see these subtopics, and if you think that these are very important, and please let me know, and I will give you more time and for discussion. So hopefully, and we can finish all this agenda and in this 1 day and a half and have a full discussion.